Hello, naturopathic beauties. Did you know that cystic acne and those blemishes that just will not go away can be due in part to poor lymphatic stagnation? In this video, I'm going to give you some amazing tips to keep your lymph system flowing smoothly. But first, before I do that, be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, and if you have any questions at all, pop them in the comments section below. I'm Dr. Stacy Shillington. I'm a naturopathic doctor and I have been treating acne for over 14 years. It is my mission to help you get clear skin naturally and for good. So let's talk about the lymphatic system. So we're all super familiar with what our circulatory system looks like. We have blood vessels that run all over the body. And guess what? Your lymphatic system looks pretty much the same, except instead of blood running through the vessels, it's a clear liquid called lymph. So lymph is moving throughout our entire body, and not only does it help to keep our immune system really strong, but it is also a major organ of detoxification. And unlike the circulatory system, the lymphatic system does not have a heart, which acts as a pump to pump the blood through the vessels. Instead, we have to work really hard to keep the lymphatic fluid moving through the vessels. And that is why lymphatic stagnation happens so easily. And stagnation prevents efficient detoxification, and it can lead to those cystic blemishes that never come to a head and that seem to take months and months to go away. So the solution is to keep your lymphatic system flowing smoothly, prevent any stagnation, and I'm going to give you some of my top tips right now. So the two most common tips you've probably heard before are to number one, drink enough fluid and stay hydrated. You want to keep your lymphatic fluid, rather thin. You don't want it to become thick and viscous. That's much more prone to stagnation that way. The other thing is exercise. Because we don't have a heart pumping, lymphatic fluid through the lymph system, we need to exercise. Exercise is what moves the lymph. When we're sitting at our desks, when we're being sedentary, we have a much higher chance of our lymphatic system stagnating and those cystic blemishes, really persisting. So get out every day, at least for an hour, do a walk. I love cross-country skiing. Yoga is also one of my very favorite things to do. Some people love rebounding, like doing a little bit of trampoline work. That's like a classic exercise to get the lymph moving. So there's so many things to choose from, but the bottom line is that you must exercise daily. Move your body daily to keep the lymph flowing. Now I'm going to share some ancient naturopathic therapies that we've been using really for centuries to help the lymph stay healthy. And I'm going to introduce them to you in order of how you should use them if you're going to set up a stellar lymphatic moving protocol. So before you get into your shower or your bath, whatever you do dry brushing. This is what a dry brush looks like, and you are just going to use it on your skin and lightly brush upward strokes towards your heart. And you want the strokes to be firm but gentle. You want to start with your limbs, your legs, and then your arms, brushing towards the heart. And what this is doing is this is moving the fluid gently through the lymphatic vessels. It's manual lymph movement, and not only that, but it's also a great exfoliator for your skin. So do this all over your body. It should take about 1 to 3 minutes. Remember, always brushing towards your heart. So that's the first step, and that's the first tip, dry brushing. The second tip is hydrotherapy, and this one's a little tough for me to do, especially in the winter, but when you commit to it, it makes a massive difference in helping not only your lymph flow, but your blood flow as well. And hydrotherapy, this is how you do it. You're in the shower, you do 3 minutes under really warm water, and then 1 minute under cold water. And you do this 3 times. And what this does is it creates a pumping action in your body as vessels dilate and constrict. So it's a natural pump working to move the fluids through the body. So that is hydrotherapy. Give it a try. You feel amazing afterwards. If you're a fan of Wim Hof, you know what I mean. If you're living in Northern Ontario in the winter, you also understand how difficult it is to step into a cold shower. Okay, and then my third tip is castor oil packs. I did a whole video on castor oil packs last week, so if you're not sure what they are, check out that video. This is some castor oil right here, and castor oil is one of the few medicines in the world that has an affinity to the lymphatic system. And it also has a very low molecular weight, which means it's able to penetrate deeply into the skin, reach the lymphatic vessels, and help remove stagnation. Castor oil can be used to cure so many different ailments. Again, if you're not familiar with it, check out my video from last week. I teach you how to do a castor oil pack, and I just give you specifics on how castor oil works, but it's one of the biggest secrets about how to keep your lymphatic system healthy. And you can place a castor oil pack over your liver area, over your abdominal area. You can even place it over joints and muscles that are experiencing pain. It really helps to remove stagnation and get the fluids flowing. Okay guys, so those are some of my top tips for keeping your lymphatic system healthy, keeping your lymph fluid flowing, and helping to prevent cystic blemishes and healing blemishes faster. I have so many more tips to share with you, and they're part of my 7-week Clear Skin program. If you're struggling with acne and you have not yet checked out my 7-week Clear Skin program, be sure to do so. It's helped thousands of women around the world clear their acne. It's based on my 14 years of clinical experience treating acne as a naturopathic doctor. I've got you covered. Bottom line is you do not need to suffer with acne. It's a sign there's an imbalance within your body, and I can help you balance your body and clear your skin. So have a wonderful day. I hope this helped, and I hope these are some great tips that you can incorporate into your life. If you have any questions, pop them below, and have a wonderful day.